Hello, good afternoon everyone. Peace is back again. Today I'm going to demonstrate for y'all cooking in a clay pot. Okay, this is a very old clay pot. I only have one of this clay pot because I'm not used to buying more clay pots. It's very difficult to get this clay pot. You have to go to the pottery where the Indian man will do it. I bought it in Periuk. There is a little kampung known as they have got this clay pots being made there. Okay, ini adalah pot, clay pot. Okay, let's start. Today my recipe is fish curry. Normally when we cook fish curry in this clay pot, it's very tasty. That's what everyone says. Memang it is tasty. Come, let's get started. First, I put the pot on the stove. I'm going to cook it on the gas stove. So you have to be very careful. Do not put your flame high using a clay pot. You might crack the bottom. Of course, you have to season the pot before that. When you buy a new pot, you have to season it. I have seasoned it by boiling some coconuts, old coconuts inside. You have to season this pot to get this slippery, it's a bit smooth surface inside. Okay, this has been a seasoned pot, so I'm very used to this pot. And you cannot use a metal spoon on it. You have to get a wooden spoon. Okay. Hello. I'm going to use some oil into the pot now. Cooking oil. We can just use a little bit into. Okay. So while the oil is being heated, I'm going to show you what are the ingredients that I'm going to use for this fish curry today. I've got onions, one onion cut, a little bit of curry leaves, and you can see some lady's finger. For fish curry, lady's finger goes very well with fish curry. So I always like to have lady's fingers with fish curry. And I also have prepared.
Not yet. I stop.
And I also add in one big tomato cut into four. I have got one medium size brinjal. You can see this is the garden brinjal, kampung one. It's nice, tasty. Okay, this brinjal gives a good taste for fish curry. We always like to have brinjals, ladyfingers, and tomatoes. And you can see that the brinjals are in the water to prevent it from getting darkened. So when I am going to put into the pot, then I will remove the water, strain off the water. And I have a little bit of coconut. This coconut is frozen. I took it from the refrigerator. And as usual, you can see my spice box. And today the spice which I am going to use is Vendhayam. This is what we call Vendhayam in Tamil. Okay. You can see I have fried 2 fish heads here. It's Ikan bawal. Bawal fish. In Tamil we call it bawal mean Ikan bawal. So I've got 2 pieces of heads here, fish head. And to do this fish head, I've already pre-fried it earlier to avoid time consuming. It's just like this. This is the bottom part of the fish. Okay, I use a little bit of fish curry powder, turmeric powder, yellow powder, and salt. Marine it, and then you fry it, deep fry. But I want to tell something about this. This is just for frying later to eat. I'm not going to put this into the curry. I'm going to give you some tips now, okay? The tips about frying the fish, many of them, they will, after making the curry, they will dip in the fish, right? Just like that, raw fish. But here, my mother taught me that whenever we make fish curry, it's good to fried. That means you're not going to deep fry until crispy. Just toast a little bit in the oil. 1 turn, 2 turn, bring it out. This is to avoid the fish from breaking in the curry. Okay? So let's start now. My oil has been heated. I am going to first put in the garlic, chopped onions, garlic, the down curry, the curry leaves, the ginger, all inside. Okay. And let it toast in the oil. You see the Vendhayam? I'm going to add in some Vendhayam. This one gives a very good taste for the fish curry. Many of my friends, they always ask me to prepare fish curry with a lot of Vendhayam. Vendhayam is good for body, it's cooling. Okay? And you just fry it until you get some smell, the smell of the Vendhayam. You need not have to wait till the onions get brown. Now right away put in your cut chilies and your lady's fingers. You can see the lady's finger, I didn't cut into small pieces, it's long, but I cut both the edges. Remove both the edges, okay? The top, head and the tail. And now you fry for a while. You fry it until the lady's fingers are a little bit fried slightly, not so much. You can get the fragrance of the Vendhayam, the onions and curry leaves coming out. Very nice smell. You need not have to cover this pot. There is a cover for this. I also have the Claypot cover, but I'm not going to cover it. It's cooked openly. Tak payah tutup. Now I'm going to add in the brinjals. And stir fry everything inside. Okay, I've stirred for a while. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the tomatoes in. Okay, prepare a cup of water by the side of you, because when you see that it's already been a bit stirred and it's all been blended well, then you see you can add in the water. But I'm putting in the tomatoes because the tomatoes will give a little bit of soury taste for the curry. Some people, they like to use lemon, asam jawa. Here I'm not going to use asam jawa because I put in tomatoes. The tomatoes will give you the sour taste a bit. Okay. Now add in the chili powder, plain chili powder. This is plain chili powder. Okay. 1 tablespoon. It's up to you. You want it to be spicy, you put more. You want it to be not so spicy, you put less. And fish curry, fish and udang masala. You can get it from the shops. Any brand will do. Okay. Some amount of salt. As usual, do not put in a lot of salt because later you can add in if there is not enough. And stir it. Let all your vegetables get cooked in the pot. Blend it well. What you do is add in your coconut milk. You see my coconut milk has already dissolved melted from the freezer. I took it out. That's all. Okay. For fish curry, it's nice to have, when we cook fish curry, it's good to have a little bit of coconut milk. I don't put much, just a little bit. You can even use ideal milk if you want to. But I use coconut milk because it gives a bit of good taste. And normally fish curries, we like to carry forward. 2 to 3 days you can keep it. Even 4 days. The more you keep it, the tastier it is. Okay. So what I do is, the vegetables in the pot, I do not want my lady's fingers to be overcooked. So we have to be very careful. So let it boil for some time. Now, my vegetables are cooked. The tomatoes are still whole. I don't want it to be too soft. And my vendies are well cooked also. They're just nice. So I can keep for the next day. When I preheat the curry, it will last longer. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is, the last is, I'm going to put in the fish heads. Just drop them in. Just that. And let it boil for a few seconds. Because the fish is already pre-cooked. It's been fried. Need not have to cook too long. Alright, you can see the bubbles. Can you see the bubbles? Can you see the oil is breaking to the side? So your fish curry is very well cooked. And you can see the fish, it's not broken. You can take it out like this. The fish head is cooked. Okay, the other fish is here. This pot is a small pot where you can only put about 2 fish heads if it is. Okay, so, and you can see the vegetables, they are still in whole. You can just take and eat them. Okay, it's beautiful. That's it. And you can off the flame. Okay, this fish curry is normally eaten with rice. You can also eat with roti chana, and you can also eat with tosse. Normally what I do is, whenever I have fish curry, the next day I'll put for either idli or tosse. So it will be very nice when you eat with idli and tosse, this fish curry. That's all, my dear. See you all next time. Peace be with you all. Enjoy your fish curry. Please do not forget to try at home. You must try it. When you try, then you know. My whole house is smelling good. It's tempting. Bye bye. See y'all.